But when you begin to read, you notice that the book has very little punctuation. Sentences fail to form complete paragraphs and instead form one block of text without clear organization. Most likely, this book would frustrate and confuse you. The same thing happens when an OET assessor checks your letter. Without clear and concise sentences, it is difficult to find the information you require. For healthcare professionals, clear communication is important. Whether you're writing a letter or a report, it is your responsibility to present your thoughts and information clearly and precisely. Writing in complete sentences is one way to ensure that you communicate well. Components of a sentence. Clearly written, complete sentences require key information transformed from the case notes. A sentence consists of a subject, a verb, and the complete information. A sentence needs to make sense on its own. Sometimes complete sentences are also called independent clauses. Subjects. When you read a sentence, you may first look for the subject, or what the sentence is about. The subject usually appears at the beginning of a sentence as a noun. His hypertension is controlled by Ramipril. Over here, his hypertension is our subject. Compound subjects. A sentence may have more than one person, place, or thing as a subject. These subjects are called compound subjects. Compound subjects are useful when you want to discuss several subjects at once. Morgan and his mother have been living in Our Lady's Children's Hospital since 2015. Morgan and his mother is the compound subject in the sentence. Prepositions connect a noun, pronoun, or verb. Common prepositions include in, on, under, near, by, with, about. A group of words that begin with a preposition is called a prepositional phrase. It cannot act as the subject of a sentence. He was very weak on admission to hospital. On admission to hospital is the prepositional phrase of the sentence. Once we locate the subject of a sentence, we can move on to the next part of a complete sentence. Verb. A verb is often an action word that shows what the subject is doing. A verb can also link the subject to a describing word. There are three types of verbs. Action verbs. A verb that connects the subject to an action is called an action verb. An action verb answers the question, what is the subject doing? He ambulates with point cane. Here, ambulates is an action verb. Linking verbs. A verb can often connect the subject of the sentence to a describing word. It links the subject to a describing word. He appeared confused, unwell, and breathless. Linking verb simply connects the subject to another word that describes or modifies the subject. A third type of verb we may use as we write is a helping verb. Helping verbs are verbs that are used with a main verb to describe a mood or tense. Helping verbs are usually a form of be, do, or have. The word can is also used as a helping verb. He is recovering well. Here, is a helping verb. Recovering is a main verb. She has gained 7 kgs over the last 4 months. Here, has is a helping verb and gained is the main verb. He does take insulin through a form of a little tablet. His daughter can assist him on weekends.